You know what's funny? I have watched Friends, I don't even know how many times anymore. Like, genuinely, I have lost the count. And it's not even like I'm discovering anything new. I remember the dialogues, I know what's coming next. Sometimes I even say the lines before the character does. And yet, I still go back every single time. And I kept asking myself, why? Why do we do this? Why do we rewatch the same comfort shows instead of starting something new? Because let's be honest, there are thousands of different shows out there. Here's the thing, when I rewatch Friends, I'm not really watching it for the plot. Because I already know Rachel gets off the plane. I know who ends up with who. What I'm actually going back is to the feeling. It's familiar, it's safe, nothing bad is going to happen, or it won't suddenly shock me or emotionally destroy me. And sometimes that's exactly what I need. Because when life feels messy, unpredictable, or just exhausting, watching something familiar feels like control. I know what's going to happen next. I know it will be okay for the next 22 minutes. And honestly, I think that's underrated. Also, rewatching shows kind of takes me back in time to when I first watched them, to who I was back then. Sometimes I remember the room I was in. Sometimes I remember the phase I was going in life. And it's not just a show, it's a memory. And maybe that's why Friends work so well, because it's not about big dramatic twists. It's about people just being there, showing up, messing up, but laughing it off. And when I watch it now, it feels like I'm hanging out with people I already know. People who don't expect anything from me. So yeah, I don't think rewatching the same show again and again is boring. I think it means we are human. And honestly, if a show can make you feel okay even when everything else feels a little too much, then maybe rewatching it a million times makes perfect sense. So if you're someone who rewatches shows like Friends, The Office, How I Met Your Mother, trust me, you're not weird. You're just finding comfort where you can. And I would actually love to know what's the one show you always go back to. So do let me know in the comment. Till then, bye bye.